Old Homosassa is a short side trip off the main road of US 19. Here you can see manatees swimming in their natural habitat. The local estuaries abound with marine wildlife. The Crystal River National Wildlife Refuge has been established specifically for the protection of the endangered West Indian manatee. The refuge is open year-round, but the best time to see the manatees is November through March. There are many sites to be visited in the Crystal River Homosassa area. One of the most intriguing is the Yulee sugar mill ruins. This park contains the remnants of a once thriving 5,000-acre sugar plantation. The mill served as a supplier of sugar products for Southern troops during the Civil War. Relics can be seen of iron gears, a cane press, and a 40-foot limestone masonry chimney. The Crystal River Archaeological State Park is another site of historic interest. For 1,600 years, the site served as an imposing ceremonial center for Native Americans. People travel to the complex from great distances to bury their dead and conduct trade. It is estimated that as many as 7,500 Native Americans may have visited the complex every year. A National Historic Landmark, this 61-acre pre-Columbian Native American site has burial mounds, temple platform mounds, a plaza area, and a substantial midden. The six-mound complex is one of the longest continuously occupied sites in Florida. At Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park, a 45-foot deep natural spring houses a floating underwater observatory, allowing visitors to view fish and manatee at a very close range. A constant year-round temperature of 72 degrees Fahrenheit attracts the manatees as well as saltwater and freshwater fish. Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park has a unique workforce. Over 300 volunteers work side by side with the full-time staff. Volunteers contribute over 5,000 hours of donated service a month. The volunteer program is one of the more successful programs in the state park system.
Who is a hippopotamus, and hippopotamuses are native to Africa. Look at him. Oh, what a big mouth he has. He has a mind of his own. I'm very glad he came to the program today. Lots of times he lays up on the sun deck for the first program, and you can't move a 6,000-pound animal.
An elevated boardwalk leads you and your family along Wildlife Walk, where you have the opportunity to experience Florida's wildlife up close in one of Florida's loveliest natural settings. The habitats that you'll observe run from river otter to Florida black bear to gopher turtle and many in between. Florida Family Fishing will be right back. Don't go away.
We went fishing for grouper today, but we came home with grunts. This often happens when you go fishing, but we're going to take these panfish and we're going to make a really incredible Florida-style meal to celebrate the family's catch. Along with our pan-fried fish, we're going to be serving a true Florida delicacy, fried grits. It's really good with cheese sauce. First, you take some cold grits that you've sliced, dip it in the egg wash, roll it in some seasoned flour, put it in the hot fat in the frying pan. Whilst the grits are cooking, we're going to go over to our Florida Southern greens. We have sauteed some spring greens. We have also sauteed some onions, bacon, garlic and other spices, and we're going to mix these two together. You can find all the recipes for this week's food on our website, and it's free. It's important when cooking the fish to make sure that the oil is good and hot before frying. The small delicate fillets need to be cooked quickly. Pan frying is ideal for cooking the fish. We have soaked the fish in milk for moisture. We roll the fish in seasoned flour. It's a pretty quick process, pretty easy. The fish doesn't take long to cook. Some of you may be wondering, what is Florida style cooking? Well, basically it's down-home Southern style cooking mixed up with the spices of the Caribbean and the hot Cajun country, mixed all together to our own unique recipe. And the most important thing is about cooking, you gotta have fun. And that's Florida style cooking. Okay, we have our pan-fried grunts, we have our Southern style greens with bacon, We have our fried grits. We're going to go put our cheese sauce on now. The traditional accompaniment to fish is tartar sauce, but I like to be different. So I have made a really nice pepper salsa. And that's what we have, Florida style cooking. Doesn't get much better than this.
There's more Florida family fishing on the Real Hoot when we come back. Well, thanks for watching. We had a full day of fishing and fun here on Crystal River in Homosassa. That's just north of Tampa on the west coast of Florida. Had a great time. I did. So, Tom, how about you? How many fish did you want to catch?
10.
How'd you do?
8.
And what'd you lose today?
My mojo.
Your mojo. That was like a lot of his bait that was going on. Okay, Lindsay, you were the first person to
Catch a fish.
what was it?
Grunt.
Grunt. And how do they sound? Mama, you did a great job fishing too. You knew what you were doing. How do you feel fishing as a family?
I think it's a wonderful thing. I think everybody should be able to have the opportunity to come out in his boat or any boat and fish with the family. I think that's a very good thing.
And she's able to even bait her own hook and pull out the fish herself. That's incredible. All right, Daddy. You caught the most unique fish of all. What was that, Ken?
It was a puffer fish.
Yeah, how'd you feel about that?
It was exciting. Like you said, you never know what nature's going to offer you.
We got our first mate, Sam, here, who if you didn't want to bait or you didn't want to pull the fish off the hook, he'd take care of it for you. Will you continue to do that for us?
Of course.
You're there for. He's got food, bait, and fish for us. He was there for you. And Captain Roberto, also known as Poopsie, the Real Hoot is his boat. Can we come back again?
You're always more than welcome.
Thank you so much. We had a great time.
It was a pleasure to have y'all.
Lots of fun. Anything else you want to say?
Now, just make sure that if you're going to be fishing, it's Florida Family Fishing.
That's right. Florida Family Fishing. We're going to see you. Well, let's hook up again. Y'all have a good time?
Yeah.